Hey girls and guys, I'm Alexia and today we're gonna talk about the quality of the lights. So stay tuned! If you haven't seen the video about the light's strongness, then make sure to look it up. There you can find important information about lumen, watt, lumen per watt and liter per watt measurements and what they mean. But first of all, what does photosynthesis mean shortly? All photosynthetic organisms contain a pigment called chlorophyll A, which humans see as the common green color associated with plants. Chlorophyll A absorbs wavelengths from either end to the visible spectrum, which is blue and red, but not from green. Because green is reflected, chlorophyll appears green. Photosynthesis is the process by which organisms that contain the pigment chlorophyll, which our plants do, convert light energy into chemical energy, which can be stored in the molecular bonds of organic molecules, such as sugar. This simply means that carbon dioxide from the air and the water combine in the presence of sunlight to form sugars, and oxygen is released as a byproduct of this reaction. The wavelengths of sunlight between 400 nanometer and 700 nanometer are the wavelengths that are absorbed by chlorophyll and that drives photosynthesis. This is important to know when talking about plants and light. However, let's continue with the color temperature and the CRI rates. While units of degrees are used to measure Kelvin-based color temperature, it is not measured in degrees that you can feel on your skin like Celsius or Fahrenheit due atmospheric temperature, but it is measured in degrees that you can see. The Kelvin temperatures typically fall between a range of 1000 and 30,000 Kelvin, with lower temperatures resulting in orange and higher temperatures resulting in blue color. Color temperature is a description of warmth and coolness of the light source. When a piece of metal, often referred as a black radiator, is heated to color of light, its emits will change. This color begins as red in appearance and then slowly turns to orange, yellow, white, and then blue-white to deeper colors of blue. The temperature of this metal is measured in degrees Kelvin. What's confusing is that higher Kelvin temperatures are cool and lower temperatures are warm. Directly the opposite, the temperature in an oven. Color temperature is not an indicator of physical heat. Cool light is preferred for visual tasks because it produces higher contrast than warm light. For instance, 2800 Kelvin is reflected reddish, 7000 Kelvin is reflected whitish, and 15,000 Kelvin is reflected bluish. This is what affects the growth and the look and the healthiness of the plants. It also affects the look of your tank. The optimum would be a perfectly white light, but you can play with the colors the way you prefer it. The second important measurement for showing the light and the quality is the color rendering index. The CRI rate, it's the measurement of light in relation to how it affects the appearance of colors. Understanding the CRI of the bulbs and the fixtures you choose plays a very important role in your aquarium's appearance and the health. The color rendering index is supposed to measure how accurately or how well the given LED represents the true color of what you're looking at. It's a scale between 0 and 100, and the idea is that the higher the number, the better it will reproduce the true color. The lower numbers means it will not make such a nice finish. So for example, sunlight has a range from 100 CRI. A light bulb can go until 100 CRI. LEDs are usually between 75 and 98 CRI. Fluorescent lights can be around 70 to 98, and HQI can be around 60 to 95. Why is this important? What does this mean? Colors are compound of different color spectrums, so of different wavelengths. I'm sure all of you heard about the prisma, which splits the white light into all the colors of the rainbow. Especially white can only put together of the three basic colors: red, green and blue. In cases of LEDs, the CRI rates show the quality of the light, which are put together of these three main colors. Now let's go back to the color temperature. What is the optimum color temperature for your aquarium? Water absorbs light in ways that air does not. Water is approximately 800 times denser than air, and this density absorbs light quickly. Specific frequencies of ambient light get absorbed at different depths, from the longest wavelength to the shortest, basically the colors of the rainbow. Just remember: red, orange, yellow, green and at least blue. Red nearly disappears in nature at around 5 meters, followed by the orange at 10 meters, yellow at 20 meters, green at 30 meters, and eventually even blue at 60 meters. That's the reason also why underwater photos tend to have a bluish tone. Many times, of course. Our tanks are not that deep, but it's still absorbing colors. Plants use the blue color ratio much more intensive than the red, especially for the photosynthesis. Therefore, typical values we get used to aquariums are around 6500 to 8000 Kelvin. Between 6000 and 6800, the tank looks, in my opinion, much more pleasant and warmer, and in addition, reddish plants just shine like stars. Bluish tones around 7000 to 8000 Kelvin makes the green plants look quite lush and fresh. Are you already following me? If not, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. So summarized, you need a mix of blue and red for your plants and green for you. Brightness is perceived by humans. If your lightning looks extremely bright and your plants seem ultra green, it means that you have lightning that outputs strongly into green and into the green spectrum. Do not equate this with good lighting for your plants, because plants don't use a green light. Beyond choosing lighting that is optimal for photosynthesis as above, you should choose lighting with the color temperature that best suits the aesthetic goals of your tank. So don't obsess about color temperatures beyond how you want your tank to look like. From a color temperature standpoint, blue colored light will enhance blues in your fish. Green color light will make the tank look bright to humans and enhance the green color of the plants. Red colored light will enhance the reds in your fish and the red plants. If you have any questions to this topic, just comment below and I will answer as soon as possible. Summarized, in my opinion, the color temperatures I like the most is around 6000 to 6800 Kelvin. The reason is simply, it's just enough reddish for giving the plants a red and dense look. But the greens are still not too yellowish. Red fish are still sparkling nice, and even the blue ones are shining pretty nice. When choosing an LED light, I tried to choose a CRI rate which is minimum or over 95 CRI. This way, I secure my aquarium to get the best light possible. If you're interested in further videos, then here you can see a basic beginner guide for aquariums And just below you can see some other aquascapes I've been building up. Please hit the like button. If you have any further questions, just comment below and I hope to see you soon again. Bye!